Hello. I wanted to send a wee message to our pregnant families at the moment. Right now, we're going through a pandemic, we're going through the coronavirus, and while many of us are cooped up inside, and some of us can't work, and some of us are homeschooling, and we are all kind of, getting through our day-to-day life as best we can in this really, really tricky and difficult time of our lives, I guess. There's a certain group of people I wanted to send a huge shout out to. There's a couple groups of people within a group. And these are our pregnant families. So our pregnant families are going through so much behind the scenes that they're probably not sharing with you, that you're probably not seeing. And they're going through sadness and disappointment and upset and loneliness and nervousness and anxiety and stress, so much stress at the moment. And it's simply because they're navigating this by themselves. They're going through a lot of these appointments by themselves. Care providers and facilities are no longer welcoming partners to prenatal appointments. If possible, partners are being asked to stay away. Of course, this is to lessen the spread of the coronavirus and keep our healthcare providers healthy and safe, and we understand this, and this is important. We're not negating that fact, but the other fact is you're sending a woman into a prenatal appointment where it could be the 20-week scan, and she's going it alone, and she's wearing a face mask, and she's been asked to put on gloves, and the care provider is head to toe in PPE gear, and it's a really sterile environment. And in all reality, it should be a beautiful, joyful, happy day. The partner should be there holding the pregnant person's hand, and they should be looking at all the 4 chambers of the baby's heart together, and figuring out the baby's position in the womb, and looking at the ins and outs of the little baby. And it's a really, really important appointment. And women are going it alone, and that's not the only one. There are other appointments where there's tests and there's procedures and there's blood draws, and these are all appointments that it would be handy to have the support of the partner, or just the presence of the partner, somebody to drive them home and have a chat, or perhaps go for lunch together, or to go for a walk together afterwards. And all of these simple little things have been taken away. And as the woman nears her birthing day, anxiety is starting to creep in, no doubt, because protocol is changing so much in our hospitals. So where before a woman was going to be able to give birth, have the partner there, a doula there, maybe another family member there, now it's simply the partner. In some cases, not in every case, in some hospitals around the world, they're saying no, not even the partner is allowed in. Partners are being allowed in so far, here at least, in my surrounding hospitals, but some partners are being told you're not even allowed to leave the room. So no in and out privileges. So the partner can't even get a mental break, or run and get some ice, or run and get some food for the pregnant person. And that's a lot. That's a lot. So I wanted to tell all of our pregnant families, I'm thinking of you. My heart is with you. I can't imagine. I can't. It must be just so daunting preparing for your birth at this moment in time, and so lonely. So I beg of you, show off your bellies. Throw them all over Facebook. Throw them all over Instagram. Text them to us birth workers. Text them to family and friends, and take progress pictures. You deserve these. You deserve maternity pictures. You can't have them professionally taken right now, but take them yourself. Figure out how to work your camera and take them yourself, and maybe find a photographer that will edit them for you and put in all the different hues and all that different prettiness and lighting and all that kind of stuff. But do all that for yourself. You deserve it. You deserve to be pampered. You deserve to be adored, and you deserve all of the attention that comes with pregnancy. That big, huge, lovely, giant belly and that beautiful little waddle. All of that, it should be documented, and it should be oogled, I suppose, by those of us around you. So reach out for support. There's so many people who want to kind of join in on your joy and your happiness. I also wanted to give a little shout out to another couple of groups of families at the moment, and they are families that are going through losses. So as anyone who has gone through a loss before knows how isolating and lonely it is. And now it's even more so, because now the pregnant person who's going through this loss can't even leave to get a breather. They can't leave their home to go walk around a mall or distract themselves with a movie or go out to dinner to try and bring in a different sense, a different emotion into their body, or nourish themselves with food that they didn't cook themselves. They can't do that. They're going to appointments probably alone, and follow-up appointments probably alone. And so while it was already isolating and already lonely, it is even 10 times more so now. So for those of you going through a loss, I'm with you. My heart is with you. And I want you to know you're not forgotten. You're not going through this alone. And there are those of us who, either from experience or from working with women who've gone through this, we know. So you're not on your own, and you're stronger than you think. And you should be so proud of the strength that you're showing, even in the dark times. You should be really, really proud of that strength. And to our fertility families, our families who have been experiencing fertility issues, and we're just so thrilled and excited about IVF appointments, and any appointments of that nature that were suddenly cancelled because they weren't deemed essential. Let's pause for a second and imagine what it's like sitting in your home on a Monday, looking forward to your appointment on Thursday, and being told that appointment is non-essential and it's being postponed. Imagine just sitting there and hearing those words, and the heartbreak and the devastation and the sadness, because you know you're on a clock. So, for you, my heart is with you also. I'm sending so much love, and know that we are coming through this. We're slowly getting through this pandemic of ours, and your day will come. And when it does come, you will be so celebrated, so celebrated. And that's it. I just wanted to make this video for all of those families going through all kinds of experiences right now in the pregnancy world. You're amazing. You're amazing. Alrighty. My name is Talina. I am the owner, I forgot to introduce myself. I am the owner of Born Free Birthing. I'm a hypnobirthing educator here in Houston, Texas. And I'm also a placenta encapsulation specialist. I proudly own and operate Houston's only freestanding commercial grade placenta encapsulation kitchen. My website is bornfreebirthing.com and houstonplacentaservices.com. If there's anything you need, any resources, anything like that, reach out. I'm honestly happy to help, and I cannot wait for all of this to be over so we can hold each other up in our moments of sadness. We can cheer each other on in our moments of happiness, and we can get back to business as usual. Much love to you all.